One of the biggest issues most of us women have today is self-confidence. I'm going to give you some numbers for a second, but bear with me. There was a study done recently of about 1 million men and women across 48 countries. Regardless of culture or country across the board, men are reported to have higher self-esteem than women. And because I'm in the coaching industry, I am also aware of a study that was done of all the coaching clients. And they found out that the biggest buyer of coaching services is women. And the number one reason, they want more self-confidence. What can you do about this? Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips for embracing your ambitions with confidence. You ready? Here we go. Tip number 1, stop playing down your competence and go for what you really want. You have to stop acting like you don't know what you're good at. You have to claim that, you have to know what that is, and then step into that powerfully. As I work with women, oftentimes I find that they struggle identifying 3 strengths that they have, but then they have a long laundry list of their flaws. That's a problem. The problem with not claiming your competence is that you begin to hypnotize yourself into thinking that you're not ready, or that you have to have more training or education or experience before you can go after your goals in a big way. And true, you might need some of that, but more often than not, you're not claiming your competence. And that means that you're setting yourself up for constant struggle and lack of confidence. When you know what you're good at, you can build on that to increase your effectiveness and mastery, and that will increase your confidence. Tip number 2, stop giving it all away. Another mistake you may be making is carrying around a skewed interpretation of giving. There are 2 giving stances. The first is about giving from a place of strength and abundance, and the second is about giving from a place of insecurity and scarcity. True generosity comes from a feeling of abundance and blesses both the giver and the receiver. Think about it. When you give from a place of strength, you feel stronger. You feel excited about your giving. When you give from a place of strength, what you give comes back to you tenfold. But don't take my word for it. Experiment for yourself. On the other hand, giving from a place of scarcity feels like sacrifice. If you're giving your services away too frequently or undercharging in ways that make you feel anxious or diminished, you're sacrificing your livelihood and undermining your sense of self-worth. You got to stop that. Having a giving heart is admirable and desirable. It makes us the best at what we do. But giving works best when it's not attached to scarcity and sacrifice. Tip number 3, stop denying that money is important to you. And this is a big one for some of us, and it's been a big one for me. I'm fond of saying, I work for meaning and not money. And that's the truth, but saying that over and over again actually has me devalue money. So you may be doing the same thing. I know that a lot of heart-centered people have a love-hate relationship with money. You know you need it, but money is not what makes your life meaningful. And that's all well and good. Maybe you're not working for the money, but there are things that money makes possible. Power, access, influence, the opportunity to touch other people's lives financially. Whatever it takes, you have to resolve your conflicted relationship with money. Self-interest and altruism are 2 sides of the same coin. Having a service heart doesn't mean you have to martyr yourself. And so many of us are really good at that. If you make it your business to lift as you climb, as Sandra Yancey puts it, helping yourself as you help others need not be in conflict with each other. The true service-focused, heart-based entrepreneur sees no conflict with money because she knows that the service she provides is a generous act that allows her to be of value to others while doing well for herself.